The year is 2024, a year that holds immense significance for the future of America. America stands at a pivotal juncture, a crossroads where the very soul of our nation hangs in the balance. The decisions we make now will echo through the annals of history. The upcoming election is not merely a contest of policies, but a referendum on who we are and what we aspire to be. It is a moment for us to reflect on our values, our principles, and our vision for the future. Will we cling to a past marred by division, or will we embrace a future forged in unity, progress, and justice? The echoes of our past struggles for civil rights and equality remind us of the importance of this choice. The choices we make today will ripple through generations to come, shaping the destiny of our nation and the world beyond. Our children and grandchildren will inherit the consequences of our actions, for better or worse. This election will determine the course of our nation on critical issues, from healthcare and climate change to social justice and economic inequality. These are not just political talking points, they are the very real challenges that affect the lives of every American. The American people are weary of the chaos and division that has gripped our nation. The constant bickering and polarization have left many feeling disillusioned and disconnected from the political process. They yearn for leadership that will unite, inspire, and guide us towards a brighter future. A future where we can come together despite our differences to build a nation that truly reflects the ideals of liberty, equality, and justice for all. It is a time for us to remember that we are stronger together. Our strength lies in our diversity, our resilience, and our shared commitment to making America a better place for everyone. As we stand at this crossroads, let us choose the path of hope, the path of progress, and the path of unity. Let us work together to create a future that we can all be proud of. The future of our nation is in our hands. Let us seize this moment and make it a turning point in our history, a turning point towards a brighter, more inclusive, and more just America. Our nation is still grappling with the consequences of the tumultuous years that preceded this moment. The political landscape has been irrevocably altered, leaving scars that are still visible today. The echoes of past conflicts and the struggles for power continue to influence our present, shaping the way we engage with one another and with our democratic institutions. The very foundations of our democracy were shaken, tested by those who sought to subvert the will of the people and cling to power at any cost. The sanctity of our electoral process was called into question, and the trust that binds us as a nation was severely tested. Yet, amidst the turmoil, the resilience of our democratic spirit shone through as citizens from all walks of life came together to defend the principles that define us. The events of January 6th, 2021 will forever be etched in our collective memory, a stark reminder of the fragility of our institutions and the ever-present threat to our democratic ideals. On that fateful day, the world watched in shock as the very heart of our democracy was attacked. The images of chaos and violence served as a wake-up call, highlighting the urgent need to protect and preserve the values we hold dear. The images of that day, a violent mob storming the Capitol, fueled by lies and misinformation, are a chilling testament to the dangers of unchecked ambition and the erosion of truth. The spread of falsehoods and the deliberate manipulation of facts created an environment where anger and fear could flourish, leading to an unprecedented assault on our democratic process. It is a stark reminder that the battle for truth and integrity is ongoing, and that we must remain vigilant in the face of those who seek to distort reality for their own gain. The echoes of that dark day still reverberate, casting a long shadow over our present and future. The aftermath of the riot left a nation grappling with deep-seated divisions and a sense of uncertainty about the path forward. As we navigate the complexities of this new era, we must draw lessons from the past and strive to build a more inclusive and resilient democracy. The road to healing and unity is long, but it is a journey we must undertake together. We must confront the forces of division and disinformation that seek to undermine our institutions and sow discord among us. The proliferation of false narratives and the erosion of trust in our media and political systems pose significant challenges to our democratic fabric. It is incumbent upon each of us to engage critically with the information we consume, to seek out the truth, and to hold accountable those who spread falsehoods. By fostering a culture of informed and respectful dialogue, we can begin to bridge the divides that threaten to tear us apart and work towards a future where our democratic ideals are upheld and strengthened. In these trying times, America needs a leader who will not shy away from the challenges we face. We are at a crossroads where the decisions we make today will shape the future for generations to come. It is a time that calls for bold action and visionary leadership, but will confront them head-on with courage, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to justice and equality. Kamala Harris embodies these qualities, standing firm in her resolve to bring about meaningful change. Her dedication to public service is evident in every speech she delivers, every policy she champions, and every community she touches. We need a leader who understands the struggles of everyday Americans. Kamala Harris has spent her career fighting for the underrepresented, ensuring that their voices are heard and their needs are met. From her early days as a district attorney to her tenure as a senator, she has always prioritized the well-being of the people, and who will fight tirelessly to create a nation where every individual has the opportunity to thrive. Her vision is one where economic disparity is addressed, where healthcare is a right and not a privilege, and where education is accessible to all. She believes in lifting up communities, fostering innovation, and creating pathways to success for everyone. As a senator, I have been a tireless advocate for working families, for affordable healthcare, and for action on climate change. My legislative efforts have always been geared towards creating a fairer, more inclusive society, whether it's pushing for criminal justice reform or advocating for environmental protections. My goal has always been to serve the public good, and as your Vice President, I have worked tirelessly alongside President Biden to rebuild our economy, to strengthen our alliances around the world, and to restore America's standing as a global leader. Together, we have tackled the pandemic, addressed systemic racism, and worked towards a sustainable future. Our administration is committed to transparency, accountability, and progress. My vision for America is rooted in the belief that we are stronger together, that our diversity is our strength, and that we all have a shared responsibility to create a more just and equitable society for all. This vision is not just a dream, but a call to action. It is a reminder that each of us has a role to play in shaping the future. By working together, we can overcome any obstacle and build a nation that truly reflects our highest ideals. Section 4. A stark contrast in visions. This election presents a stark contrast between two fundamentally different visions for America. On one hand, we have a vision rooted in fear, division, and a yearning for a past that never truly was. It is a vision that seeks to pit us against one another, to sow discord and distrust, and to erode the very fabric of our democracy. On the other hand, we have a vision grounded in hope, unity, and a belief in the boundless potential of our nation. These competing visions are reflected in the candidates' stances on a wide range of issues, from healthcare and climate change to immigration and foreign policy. The choice before us is clear. We can choose a path of fear, division, and regression, or we can choose a path of hope, unity, and progress. Section 5. The weight of justice. As we look towards the future, we cannot ignore the weight of justice that hangs heavy in the air. The pursuit of justice is not about vengeance, but about upholding the rule of law and ensuring that those who have abused their power are held responsible for their actions. It is about restoring faith in our institutions and demonstrating that in America, no one is above the law. The outcome of these legal proceedings will have profound implications for our nation, shaping our understanding of accountability and the rule of law for generations to come. Section 6. The future awaits. The 2024 election is more than just a choice between two candidates. It is a choice between two futures. It is a choice between a past that we must learn from and a future that we have the power to create. The road ahead will not be easy, but I believe that with courage, conviction, and an unwavering belief in the promise of America, we can overcome any obstacle and build a brighter future for all. Let us create an America that lives up to its highest ideals, an America where every individual has the chance to achieve their full potential, and an America that we can all be proud to call home. Social media has played a pivotal role in shaping public opinion during the election. Platforms like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram have become battlegrounds for political discourse. Key points: 1. Influence of social media on voter behavior. 1. The spread of misinformation. 1. The role of influencers and celebrities. 1. The impact of social media campaigns. As we navigate this new digital landscape, it's essential to remain critical of the information we consume and understand the power of these platforms in shaping our democracy. Social media can be a force for good, amplifying voices that might otherwise go unheard, but it can also be a tool for division. The choice is ours. Let's use it wisely. Public opinion has always been a driving force in elections. In this chapter, we explore how public sentiment has shifted over time and its impact on the election. As the election day approaches, the tension is palpable. This chapter delves into the final days of the campaign and the strategies employed by both candidates. Video: a candidate passionately speaking at a rally. Key points to watch: 1. Last-minute campaign efforts. 1. The role of debates and rallies, video voters lining up at polling stations. 3. Voter turnout initiatives. 1. The impact of early voting and mail-in ballots. The final days of the campaign are a whirlwind of activity and emotion, setting the stage for a decisive moment in the nation's history. As the election results are announced, a wave of emotion sweeps across the nation. Video crowds cheering, video crowds crying. Both jubilation and despair are palpable as the winning and losing sides process the outcome. Image news anchors reporting live. The media plays a crucial role in disseminating the results, shaping public perception and discourse. Video stock market trading floor. The immediate impact on the stock market and economy is closely monitored, reflecting the uncertainty and hope that accompany such a pivotal event. Image people discussing in a cafe. In the days that follow, conversations shift to the future as the country grapples with its new reality and the path forward. Video. People engaging in discussions. The journey of a nation continues, shaped by the collective will of its people and the leaders they choose.